a ride on Tony the Pony. Come take a ride on Tony the Pony. Please take a ride on Tony the Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour, the show where we talk big pineapples, small pineapples, hairy pineapples, and everything in between. I am your host, Tony the Pony, and with me, as always, is the one and only, the incredible Mr. Big Dick Pineapple. How are you, mate?
I'm ill.
He's proper ill. He's like, "Ugh."
I've been ill for like a week or so. It's not been fun.
Have you been, is this the most ill you've been in that week, or has it just been constant illness?
It's gone up and down in terms of the way I felt. Because originally it was mostly this, but now I'm just shitting a lot. I did nothing but shit yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're washing it all out. That's your body getting ready for the crescendo.
And, I've got shit to do tomorrow. I have to leave the fucking house.
Oh, nipples.
Fucking your cunt of a brother has a birthday.
It's today.
I know, I saw it pop up on Facebook. I'm going to put a picture of meeting somehow back on the page later. Well, I'm going to let you do it because it's your brother. But I'm going to take all credit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just not well.
Yeah.
I've not enjoyed this week.
You'll be alright tomorrow.
I've got to go to a fucking christening. Who even gets the children christened these days? My family, apparently.
Fucking weird, your family, aren't they?
Got to go in a church, if they'll let me in.
Is it a French Catholic church?
What's the... I'm hoping there's a gay orgy happening with a bunch of cocaine in the back room. That one guy's there with his erotic fiction
woman,
psychologist writer friend.
The world's going to shit.
It's good time vibes. It's good time vibes.
You got a hairy pineapple?
You'd like to think I do.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, and hear me out here, I'm going to make one up right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shall I spoil James Bond for everyone?
You want to do that, do that.
No, it's alright, you haven't seen it.
I couldn't care less.
No, I can't.
Long, innit?
Yeah.
Talking about your dick.
Ooh.
Because he has a magnificent length.
Cheers, mate.
Poor Judge Fudge.
No, but it is 2.5 hours, plus another 10 minutes on that.
Is there a post-credit sting? Is that why?
No, it's 2 hours 40 something.
2:43, I believe.
Yeah. Don't feel like it. It's a very fast-paced film.
What is the longest film you've seen that seems like the shortest film ever? That just flies by?
No Time to Die.
Mine is The Seven Samurai.
Yeah?
By Akira Kurosawa. It's like a 3-hour film. You'd like it. It's got samurais and shit in.
Nice.
As in the title.
Yeah. Seven of them. Yeah. Words.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It just flies by. I highly recommend watching it.
Nice.
It's a good piece of cinema. So I'm going to tell everyone what films I've been watching. It's been a while.
God, that song by Billie Eilish is shit.
Oh, yes. Does it have a Bondy bit before the song?
Yeah.
Is it
too long?
Is it as good as the one from the last film that's bad?
So I won't spoil it, but they introduce the villain right at the start, and then they have a whole Bond action bit, and then it's the song. And I was like, fuck me, where's the song going to... Because we were 2 minutes late to go into the showing.
Well,
so we walked in when he turns around, he's like, and, we have the thing. So I thought we kind of missed the song. So I put it right at the start, but no, it's half an hour into the fucking film. I'm like, fuck me. And the graphics for it was shit.
Right.
Carry on.
Where did I get up to in terms of my telling of what I've been viewing?
Knows, mate.
Did we talked about VFW, didn't we?
Ask them.
The Babysitter, I think I talked about. Avengement, I think I definitely talked about Avengement. We'll just start there then, the end of August. I watched The Quick and the Dead.
What?
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi.
Western film.
Very nice.
Starring Sharon Stone, a young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oof.
Just Gene Hackman's in it as well.
Gene Hackman's in it.
Keith David, really good Western film. Very violent, very Sam Raimi, very nice. I gave that 4.5 out of 5.
I rewatched Spider-Man 2.
Oh!
And the first Spider-Man. And they've got horror elements, you know.
I like Doc Ock's Awakening.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
It's fucking brutal.
It's good shit.
Where all the like shadows of a thing, some of that woman's like...
I love it. God, that's a good film. And then I rewatched Grease, the musical film.
Why?
Because it's a fucking banger.
God.
Gave that 5 out of 5. Because it's fucking awesome. Well, Grease is it's a classic.
5 out of 5 though.
Yeah. It's a perfect musical. And then straight after that I watched Grease 2. And I believe Grease 2 to also be an absolute classic. It's shit and amazing. It's got a song called Reproduction in it, and it's got a song about...
You gave it 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it 5 out of 5, yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's awesome. There's a song called Reproduction, right? And it's awesome. And there's a guy called Cool Rider who went on to star in Emmerdale. So, therefore... And he's made out with Michelle Pfeiffer and then went to star in Emmerdale, so he's winning. Okay. Because Michelle Pfeiffer is the lead lady in Grease 2. Pre-fame Michelle Pfeiffer. But she's hot. Grease 2 is awesome. Then I watched Django, the original 60s spaghetti western film.
Yeah.
Awesome film. I've not seen this one before.
I ain't seen it.
I've seen a fair... It's on.
Is Django White in this?
Is Django A. White in this? Yes. Yes, It's played by Franco Nero, the guy who wants to cast Kevin Spacey in that film. And really, it's just a seminal piece of Western filmmaking from the mid-60s. A classic. I gave it 5 out of 5. It's fucking wonderful.
You're just flying out all the 5s, aren't you?
I'm not going to lie to you. September was a very highly 5-rated month. And I only watched 5 films in September.
Yeah. Because
everything happened. So, weddings and stag do's. I had no time for fuck all. Then, do you remember Limbo, the trailer that we watched? The refugees in Scotland and stuff? No. Excellent. Well, that finally dropped on Mubi.
The refugees in Scotland?
Yeah, it looks real you'll remember the trailer. It gets them people are doing the burnouts on the beach, and they're like, you're a terrorist and stuff. And then they get him in car and just keep doing more burnouts and stuff.
I think I know.
Well, either way, I gave it 5 out of 5, and it's my 3rd favourite film of the year. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. It's so funny, but heart-wrenchingly real about the plight of refugees and what they have to face. It's like a realistic portrayal of what it's like to be a refugee, and it's fucking just insightful and endearing and hilarious in the sort of most darkly comic way. And I highly recommend anybody, if they get the chance to watch it. It's really fucking good. I really, really, really liked it.
Okay.
And then I watched a Nicolas Cage film.
Yeah.
From 2021.
Oh?
Prisoners of the Ghostland. And I'll not get into that.
Yeah.
I'll not get into that.
Keep your head in, mate.
It was on... What did I watch it on? I'm not even sure what I watched it on. I watched it with Grandad Dick.
It's on...
It might have been on YouTube. Because you can rent films on YouTube and stuff, can't you? Though I'm not one of... He paid for it. I know that.
I know it's just on any renting site.
Yeah. That's all I watched in September. Because it was just stupidly fucking busy.
Yeah.
And now we're on October. 31 Days of Horror. I am behind on a lot of them.
Same.
I think I've watched more horror films this month than you, though, so far.
Definitely.
But yeah, on the 1st, I watched 3 films on the 1st. I was making up for lost time from September. I watched Halloween, the 2018 film. I really liked it. I liked the violence. I liked Laurie just being a fucking full-on survivalist mode
it's
bitch,
good,
and I loved it.
Did you like it when he was about to stab that baby and we were like, I'm not that evil. We're more tough.
Yeah, you don't kill evils. Babies are evil.
Right.
They're destroying our planet.
Yeah.
I gave that 3.5 out of 5. I liked it.
It's better than Grease.
I heard that the new Halloween is dog shit. It's meant to be like absolute gash.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a director's cut coming out that changes the ending.
Of the new one.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. What even? Then I watched Free Guy on Disney Plus, the Ryan Reynolds film.
That song's in it.
Surprisingly,
it's alright, isn't it?
Good. I really, really enjoyed. I had a good time watching this.
They hold off on the references until like the last 5 minutes.
I didn't like it when all the like YouTubey type Twitchy streamer people were in it. That weren't for me. But overall, I would happily watch this film again. I liked it.
It was a laugh.
I gave that 3.5 out of 5 as well. That's way more than I expected to begin it.
I was like, Ryan Reynolds can fuck off. And when I ended the film, thinking...
Because you saw this in the pictures, didn't you?
I was like, Ryan Reynolds is alright, I guess.
And then I watched a film called Ghost Town. On sort of supernatural western from the late 80s. I fucking really enjoyed this film.
Yeah.
Like, it had a really, really gothic-y type atmosphere and just like a seedy fucking sweaty feel to it. Yeah. And I really enjoyed it up until the last half an hour when I saw a spider in my bedroom. And then that's all I was thinking about. So yeah,
I've seen you around spiders, mate.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the last half an hour, but I highly recommend watching it if you get the chance. I've got the Blu-ray upstairs, 85 minutes long, excellent, 4 out of 5. Possibly could have been 4.5 had there not been a spider.
Very nice.
Then we went to a film festival.
We did,
and I watched South African Spook Hunter, Fauna-Sea and Infection. People know our thoughts on those, and a whole host of shorts, etc. And then I had a day off from films because I'd been to a film festival. But then on the 4th, I watched The Toxic Avenger. Little bit of trauma action. Sort of a superhero-y, horror-y film. Not in the 31 Days of Horror, but I want something a bit light-hearted. It's on Amazon Prime. It's just outrageous and deliciously wicked.
Big Gay Martin's seen the musical.
Toxic Avenger. That's something very gay. I gave it 4.5 out of 5. Really liked it.
Yeah.
Really, really liked it. Then on the 6th, I did a cheeky double bill.
Oh!
Brain Dead and Mr. Vampire.
Whoop!
Brain Dead is Peter Jackson's zombie film from 1992.
Yeah.
Peter Jackson, of course, went on to make
Big Fat Lord of the Rings.
The Hobbit. That's what he went on to make.
I like it when he eats that carrot in the first Lord of the Rings.
But yeah, Brain Dead, excellent piece of horror filmmaking. The most bloody film ever made, according to...
He also made King Kong.
Like the per cap amount of fake blood that was used in this film. No film's ever topped it.
Very nice.
It's gory as fuck. It's hilarious. God, I love it. I watched it on tape. I thought, fuck it, I'm banging the tape in. And I highly recommend. 5 out of 5. Early Peter Jackson films are top notch. He made The Lovely Bones. Mr. Vampire, produced by Sammo Hung.
Was that the film about the nonce?
With
Stanley Tucci?
Nancy, yeah.
Do you like that film?
I've not seen it.
It's alright.
Mark Wahlberg in that one.
Yeah, he plays a dad, doesn't he?
Yeah, then I watched Mr. Vampire.
Heather likes that film.
You're not surprised.
Mr. Vampire, sorry.
Mr. Vampire, produced by Sammo.
What?
You're a fan of him.
Yeah.
It's, imagine Spooky Encounters. It's about those sort of like zombies and the vampires and stuff. There's less martial arts in this, but there is still martial arts in it, which is action choreographed by my boy Moi. You're a big fan of. His little moustache and a cigar.
Yeah.
And it's
got a weird head though, eh?
But it's fucking awesome.
It looks scary.
He actually plays one of the...
Is he dead?
No, he was in fucking Shang-Chi.
Was he?
Yeah.
You're saying that like you've seen it.
He's in Shang-Chi though.
Is it?
Yes. There's not much about Yuen-Wai that I don't know. He's in Shang-Chi.
Who does he play?
Oh, fucking, I've not seen it. But yeah, you need to watch Mr. Vampire. It's a 5 out of 5 classic. It's a classic piece of Hong Kong cinema.
How do you spell his name?
Yuen. UNW.
Why? So Shang-Chi. That's not Shang-Chi. Holy shit! It's that guy. He looks so different.
In what? Told you, didn't I?
I was literally looking at him throughout the whole film, thinking, Ryan will know who this fucker is. Little did I know, I knew him as well. God, he looks so different. Oh, he looks so old.
He's really good though.
No, he's broke my heart.
Yeah, then I watched Swamp Thing, the DC comic character, the OG film from 1982, directed by Wes Craven. Fucking loved it. 4 out of 5. It's
fucking hell
shit. Right? It's proper. It's shit. It's dog shit. It's a man in a suit, a man in a rubber suit. Fucking, I was there for all of it. There was a lot of great violence. There was titties in it for no reason.
Nice. We love titties on this podcast.
It's fucking shit and amazing. And a guy transforms into like a werewolf in a cocoon thing. It's fucking great. And this man turns into like a dwarf. And I'm there for all of it. You should watch it. The Blu-ray's upstairs. It's fucking great. Then I rewatched Dog Soldiers for the first time in like 15 years.
Yep.
Still holds up.
Yeah.
Probably my favourite. I'm not going to say it because we're doing a thing on next week, I believe.
Yeah. But is William doing that?
He wants to be.
Yeah, I'll ask him today.
Either way, I gave it 5 out of 5. Wonderful piece of action horror.
Dab.
Some great dialogue. Fucking awesome. The Blu-ray's getting released. The new restoration's getting released early next year, and I'm gonna be all over that, you know. But that stays in. Yeah. And then I just watched 4 Nicolas Cage films.
And that's it. I watched James Bond and Spider-Man's and...
Spider-Man 1 hold up? Or is it still... I remember it being very origin story-y. It's like an hour and 20 minutes of that or some shit.
It's still good. Green Goblin suit looks weird. But Willem Dafoe's fucking banger, man. God, I want to spoil James Bond.
Spoil it, mate. I'm just spoil it for me. I'm not right. We'll have to actually put a thing in this one, a timestamp for the people. If you don't care about James Bond spoilers, go to.
Are you sure you? I feel like you care.
I don't care.
You like James Bond though.
Yeah, but I genuinely don't care.
Okay.
There's a load of them.
What do you mean?
From James Bond, isn't there? There's like 17 of them or something.
Right. I'll put a timestamp in, I guess. Fuck it out. Right. James Bond.
Go on. Does he die?
Yes.
He actually dies?
Yeah.
What? How's he die?
The missiles.
He actually dies. What? Does she become new Bond?
No.
Does he do a thing like he's Doctor Who and then he transforms into someone else?
No. She's 007 in the film, right?
Right.
And James Bond is Commander Bond.
Okay.
And then, like, halfway through the film, she's like, permission to give James Bond 007 back. And then M's like, yeah, whatever. And then Rami Malek's like the worst Bond villain in the world.
Does he play Dr. No?
No.
No. Right.
Well, right. It doesn't explain... You've seen his face in it, haven't you?
Yeah, with the mask and
Doesn't explain it.
Okay.
He owns, like, a poison place, so I'm guessing it's something to do with that. It's all about bioweapons.
Okay.
So they take people's DNA and use that as a weapon. So when you touch someone and you've got their DNA on you, they're dead. So you can just... everyone's dead. And they've taken loads of people's DNA through, like, the internet. And
what?
Shit. It's shit premise, mate. I'm not going to lie. And Bond's got a kid.
By which one of his rape victims?
The blonde one.
The blonde one?
What's her fucking name? She's like...
Honey Rider from Dr. No.
Scandinavian or something. Oh, what's her name?
Is she the one from the previous film?
Yeah.
Léa Seydoux?
Yeah, that one.
The French one. Very Scandinavian.
Yeah. He has a daughter. It's a bad film. They tried to make him funny. He's like cracking jokes, like awkward American-esque humour jokes.
Right.
Now and again, I'm like, that's Rami Malek's in the film for about 20 minutes, right?
Is there any side henchman-y type boys in
it? There's a guy with a fake eye who's...
Does he use his fake eye as a weapon? Is it a laser? Is it Kano?
It's a webcam for...
No, I just wish you'd not told me any of this. Not for spoilers, just because it sounds like fucking garbage.
Blofeld dies. James Bond kills him. Because James Bond...
Spectre's such a bad film.
Has got Blofeld's DNA on his hand and he chokes him. And it kills him. Right. And then Rami Malek, who was in the film for 20 minutes...
Has he got up to do with Spectre and Blofeld?
He kills all of Spectre. Blofeld gets his hands on the DNA weapon.
Right.
And he gets James Bond's DNA. But the guy who created the weapon and everything is actually working for Rami Malek. So he swaps out the DNA thing and he has all of Spectre's DNA. The thing. And then gas comes down and it's like this big thing. James Bond's in the middle, gas comes down and he's like, oh my god, James Bond's going to die. But then all the Spectre agents around him die instead.
I feel deeply upset.
Rami Malek, right? He's got the DNA of Bond's girl and Babbo, kid.
How did he get the child's DNA from the internet?
He didn't get that.
Is that like DNA child porn?
Apparently DNA's stored in loads of databases all around the world. Cue quote there for you. And that's how he gets everyone's. And he's about to kill literally everyone in the world with this gas.
Why?
Good question.
Who's he going to sell his poison to?
Good question. His backstory is literally the Leah French woman's dad killed his family. So then he goes to kill her family. This is the first opening scene. But then she falls in an ice lake and then he rescues her because he knows he can use her or something as a kid. And then, yeah. And then she shoots him loads in the face and stuff. Anyway.
I don't care for any of this. No.
He, they have a fight, James Bond, and basically all this DNA killing thing is in this one place on this Japanese island. And they're like, oh my god, we've got to open the nuclear bunkers so our missiles can get in and blow the whole thing up. So James Bond's like, right, I'll do this. Well, I've opened them. And then he's running to escape. And then, oh no, we're closing again. And then he runs back to see what's happening. He gets shot twice in the back by Rami Malek. And Rami Malek does his big villain monologue. And then James Bond just kills him, shoots him twice in the head. He does break his arm first, though.
I'm going to whack myself in the head to not remember any of this.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to watch Casino Royale.
Yeah, and then Bond's like, it's all right, I'll do it. Because he scratches Bond. He breaks, because he's got a little tube of DNA on him. When he breaks it, puts it on his arm and then scratches Bond. So if Bond survived, he could never touch his, that sounds weird, girlfriend or kid or kiss him or anything.
Fucking pathetic.
So Bond's like, it's all right, I've got this, and opens a nuclear hatch, climbs up a ladder, and just watches the missiles come down on him. It's pretty brutal, the actual death. Because it's like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, I like that bit of the film. Are you glad I told you?
No.
There is a point where someone calls Rami Malek's character Doctor, though. And I was like, this is going to be the reveal.
He's doing something bad and he's like, Doctor! No!
Because the black woman, the new 007, she says,
Denzel Washington.
Time to die, and kicks someone into the weird water that's got all the DNA stuff. And he's like,
the DNA water, nice.
Yeah. And then they're like, they just need to say no now. And someone calls him Doctor, and they don't even fucking... He's just a random guy called Safin.
Is it just like an electrolyte sports drink? Is that what it is? Yeah, take some DNA water after you've had a heavy night on beer.
It's like... Do you know the ether from For the Dark World? It's like that, but black in a tube. There's some cool action set pieces there.
Is there a post-credit scene where...
Don't know, I didn't stay for that long.
A character appears out of the mist. He walks up to screen and he's like, the name's Blonde. Blonde changed.
No, mate, sorry.
And then you hear just off in the distance a Bavarian accent from King Winkle.
There's
his greatest nemesis.
Think of it. There's a random
Are you telling me there's a man called Blonde James in there?
No, there's a random woman that joins him on the mission, and she's really good, and she has massive intro and everything, and she's just not in the film after that.
King Winkle kidnapped her, and Blonde James has got to say.
Oh yeah, someone else dies as well.
Who is it?
What's his name? Jeffrey Wright's character.
Oh, what's his fucking name? So they're just killing off everyone.
Everyone
it's
literally
just
dies.
Little reboot.
Yeah, this is the end of Daniel Craig's Bond. Let's kill Blofeld.
Felix,
yeah.
Spectre's a bad film.
Not as bad as this.
Spectre has a really good opening 5 minutes.
Is that the one with the helicopter
it's
and the Day of the Dead
stuff? Yeah. And then that song kicks in, and then it's just downhill.
The opening action sequence in this is obviously the motorbike up the thing, and probably the best bit in the film because he gets in his Aston Martin, he's got miniguns, he's like, "Where donuts?" James Bond dies though. I liked that they had the balls to kill him off.
Makes no sense, but let's go with it.
He even breaks Rami Malek's arm, and I'm like, that'll explain if he's got one arm. It's Dr. No has one hand, doesn't he?
No, he's just really, really likes selling dodgy clothing.
Yeah.
That's his whole shtick in Bond 1. Dr. No.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Why is a doctor selling clothes?
Let's carry on.
He's a doctor.
I don't know. You asked the doctorettes. I'm glad I'd spoil it for you though, because I needed to get it off my chest. I watched it with Liam, Molly, and my dad, and I was like,
did they enjoy it?
No.
Right. Okay.
And I was happy because last time I went to see a film with Liam and my dad, it was Star Wars Episode 9, and they really enjoyed it, and I was like, that was dog shit. And now they were like, that was bad, wasn't it? We all agreed that Rami Malek is the worst villain.
In general.
Ever put on screen.
Even worse than Quantum of Solace, Eco-Terrorist.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, Blofeld shit inspector.
He's so Japanese-esque, his character. It's like they should have cast an Asian man.
You want to know it's a bad film? Die Another Day.
Shut up.
It's got an invisible car in it.
It's amazing. Pierce Brosnan is the best Bond.
Madonna is in that film.
Nice.
She also sings a really bad theme song for it.
What's your favourite?
Like a Virgin.
Bond theme?
Probably...
Da-na-na.
No.
Da-na-na.
Nobody does it
Da-na.
better from The Spy Who Loved Me. Is... Nobody does it better. Makes no reference to The Spy Who Loved Me, except from that one line. It's a good song. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me.
Don't know what mine is.
Oh, I fucking love James Bond, man.
Chris Cornell's is.
Carnell.
Yep.
Die Another Day is good though. Thunderball by Tom Jones, just because he's got a powerful fucking voice. Goldfinger.
Live and Let Die.
Diamonds are forever.
Da-na-na.
License to Kill.
Da-na. The fucking theme tune isn't even in. Well, the.
That one.
It's not in it. It might have been in the first 5 minutes, but that bit is. But it's like proper deep now. It's like like every fucking 5 minutes in every action scene.
I really like James Bond. And you spoiled it.
Fuck you. Oh, he has a kid. And she's got proper blue eyes and all, so you know it's his kid.
Right, sure. It's definitely got more than one kid, though. This is the only one he pays for, though.
It's the only one he loves. Loves enough to kill himself.
Who do you reckon's going to be Bond next, then?
Fucking, I don't know.
All right, then.
Either, if they're carrying on this Bond, which they've killed off every villain, so they're probably not. Jaws isn't even in it.
Jaws hasn't been in it since 1979. Though he is in The Spy Love Me with the greatest of Bond themes.
He's in a Pierce Brosnan one, isn't he?
No, he's in The Spy Love Me and Moonraker.
Alright.
You can question my knowledge all you want, but you didn't even know Ian Wah was in Shang-Chi, a film that you've seen.
He looks so different though.
How did I know he was in it then?
Because you know things. Let's get on with this fucking podcast, like small part in the pulse.
Whoa.
Trailers.
Trailer.
Scream!
There's less than last week. Thank
Oh yeah, we've
fucking
got like
gods.
5 news articles.
Mm.
Scream.
Scream.
Who do you think is going to be the bad guy? David Arquette?
No.
Nah.
Courtney Cox's old face, as I
Yeah.
keep saying, her original face comes back out of the bin that it was in behind the hospital.
Is it? Who's the one in the original?
Who's the one in the original?
Who's the bad guy?
There's two of them.
Are the actors still alive?
No, it's Randy and Dennis Quaid, the real life acting brothers.
Happy both dead. It's probably them, right?
Randy and Dennis Quaid, the acting brothers who aren't in Scream.
They're not even in Scream. What are you doing
No.
to me? Rubbing my nipples.
Yeah.
Who is it? In Scream, the original.
Dennis Hopper.
Is he dead?
He died a long time ago
Oh,
in that film Speed, because he's not in Scream.
oh my god. Who's in it? I hate you.
I actually don't know. Never seen it. You've seen Scream?
No.
Who's the villain in it?
I've seen Scary Movie 1.
All right then.
That's basically Scream, right?
The film that ruined cinema.
Fuck off.
It made so many parody films come out that were bad.
Yeah,
That goddamn film. I like Scary Movie though. It's a banging film.
I like Disaster Movie.
I think that's a goddamn awful film, and anyone who enjoys that should be chemically castrated, or at least have to take an exam before they can have children.
I think it's going to be that guy out of The Boys. Because he's weird.
I think it's going to be Neve Campbell. She's just like, I'm crazy now.
Like you said, it's got to be one of the OGs.
It's going to be one of the OGs.
It's going to be Courtney Cox.
I
Man.
believe
I'm telling you.
it's directed by the directors of that Ready or Not film. So I have hope. Because that is a banging film.
Fair enough. Well, that's Scream for you. Coming out in
January.
Odd.
Everyone's favourite time of year to watch.
The Spookers.
Scary films.
Right. The Black Film.
Scary film number 2.
Coming out in February.
Oh.
Everyone knows February is a trash month of cinema.
That's the second favourite month for everyone to watch horror films.
Yeah.
Because it reminds them of how alone they are.
This looks alright.
Blumhouse.
Blum me come.
Ethan's Hawke.
Ethan's Hawke.
Come here, Kez.
Yeah. Abducting children.
Mask.
Cool looking
Tom
mask.
Savini.
Tom Savini.
Oh, I am a big
Ooh,
fan of.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blub, 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 blub.
Gets the kids, puts them in a room, there's a black telephone.
Where's the telephone?
And he's like, I'm just talking to ghosts.
Put the phone down, I said.
And he's got the Japanesey devil mask. He's
I'm
like,
a part-time magician and I have black balloon in my van.
yeah,
I dropped my eggs on the floor. I'm a silly boy.
And all the ghosts tell him to put mud on the telephone and hit him.
Put it on the thing, there's numbers on the wall. Oh my
Step
god.
back, waka!
What kind of comedy? I'm having visions of me friend. Oh no.
And then all the other kids like, get on our bikes, let's do it.
And then they form a militia. Might have to cut that out.
Yeah. If they just found out where he lived and we all just threw the bikes at him all at once, done.
Or,
You can't dodge about 10 bikes.
yeah, but they might not have the upper body strength to throw a bike far enough.
And if we all clash in the air in front of
Yeah.
him.
So what they need to do is surround and have staggered throw-in times, but not by too much.
Yeah, or we'll just be like, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's just like a little break between each person throwing, or two coming like that, they're at the same time, they're at the same time,
Yeah.
but they're at different times to each other, as to not clash the bikes in midair.
Or they're at the same time, then one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
But he don't know where to look.
And we've just solved horror films.
Over in America, just get a gun and shoot him.
Yeah, there's that.
Next trailer. The Bad Man.
The Bad Man. George Clooney's latest film.
Is it actually called The Bad Man?
I don't know what it's fucking called. Why'd you write the bad man down?
Because you told me to write the bad man down.
No, you asked me what it was called, and I said the bad man. Not necessarily answering your question.
Whatever George Clooney's
latest directorial effort is.
It's got Ben Affleck in. He's around alcohol. He shouldn't be. Know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
He's got a big phoenix tattoo on the back of him.
At least it's not on his neck.
That's true.
Fucking Cody Rhodes. Yeah, this is set in the 80s. It's like it's based on a memoir, like a true story.
They're wearing them shirts I normally wear. Is it?
Zippy dip. Yeah. It looks alright.
Yeah.
It had that one song by
Jim Crockett.
No.
Don't know.
One half of Simon and Garfunkel.
Garfunkel.
Simon.
Ah.
Put me and Hulo down by the schoolyard. Great track.
Yeah. Nice.
It looks really good though.
And Cyclops in.
Ben Affleck.
Nah. Ty Sheridan.
James Marsden.
Ready Player One.
I've heard of that film. It's bad.
Bad
film. Bad film.
We should watch Space Jam 2.
No.
Because that's apparently like Ready Player One.
It's got the troops in.
It's got a black man in. Playing basketball. Racist.
Stereotypical, that, isn't it?
Especially when it's a professional basketball player. Fucking hell.
I'd like them to offer opportunities to white athletes.
Adam Sandler is the best basketball player you've ever seen.
No, Bill Murray. From that one from Space Jam. Because he's in that one from Space Jam.
I can't remember him in that.
He is. He plays Bill Murray.
Yeah. Weird. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Apex.
On Amazon Prime. The bad man's going to be
Oh,
out.
right. Okay. Yeah. It's got Christopher Lloyd in. Is he dying?
I'm assuming at some point in his
Does
life.
he have like dementia?
No, he's just really old.
You sure?
Yeah, he's just really old.
Okay.
If he had dementia, he wouldn't be in the film, would he?
He might be.
No, that's not how dementia works.
I can't remember his lines. Could he?
Dickhead.
Apex.
Legends.
No. Bruce Willis. That other guy.
Chicka chicka bow.
Neil. Is it Neil?
Patrick Harris.
No.
Neil Morrissey from Men Behaving Badly. And the voice of Bob the Builder.
Oh, what's his name?
Neil Buchanan from Art Attack.
I'm going to kill you. Is he dead?
Carry on. No, he's not dead. He's just old. He's in his 60s now, Neil Buchanan.
Fucking hell.
I know.
The Blues Clues guy came back, didn't he? Other week.
He did, I saw it. It's like, I remember when I touched you, and you touched me too. Nonce. That's why he's not allowed around kids in his house anymore. Nonce house.
Nonsense.
That's actually the working title of the new sequel he's got coming out to Blues Clues. It's Nonce house, and they have to try and find the nonce hidden in the house before he nonces the kids. I've just sold children's game shows. Do you tell me you would watch Nonce House?
I would watch Nonce House.
I feel like we should go to someone and pitch that.
I don't think it'll work.
Why?
Because
there's a lot of famous nonces these days.
Yeah, but what if the kid doesn't escape?
Then he gets nonced. He knows the fucking risks. It's either win a PS5 or get nonced. But there's no PS5 because we can't get any. It was all a lie, and we're hoping to get nonced for the ratings. That stays in.
It will.
Good.
Apex, another straight to DVD.
Straight to DVD? Is it 2008?
Bruce Willis, sci-fi action film.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of them, isn't he, at the minute? It looks like dog shit, and I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
If you would like us to watch all of Bruce Willis's latest sci-fi action films, let us know in the comments.
Why are you doing this to us?
If you would like us to, let us know in the comments. Please and thank you, yes.
One shot.
One shot.
You got one shot. Which one was this?
Scott Adkins.
Oh, yeah.
And a paintball facility.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It looked like we'd gone and said,
Scott, come on, mate. You're English. Be in our film.
Scott Adkins deserves better.
Yeah, well.
Because he's fucking awesome. I'm going to watch it though, aren't I? Because I have to. Your phone's out.
He's just agreeing that Rami Malek's Malek?
Who's agreeing?
My brother, who does never agree with me.
Is that your brother?
Huh?
The birthday?
No.
How old is the birthday?
26.
Fucking fat bastard.
News. Timothy Chalamet has released his first picture of sexy Wonka.
You know what he could be?
fucking...
The host of Nonce House with that outfit and the way he looks.
Yeah.
But
he's too young to be Willy Wonka, right?
Rug pull. He was the true Nonce all along. It's a prequel. It's not like a remake. This is about how he got his slaves. Did you not know that?
I've seen that in the Tim Burton one where he goes to that jungle and he's got that funny hat on and he's like, oi!
No, but I feel
little brown men, come with me.
I think this is like an actual, just like slave trading film. It's like 12 Years a Slave, but 12 Years a Wonka. That's what it's called.
Oompa Loompa and Chain.
And they didn't actually used to be orange, the Oompa Loompas. They were just normal skinned people, but he does weird baked bean experiments on them. Right? And the baked bean juice, they get seepage, right? And it turns them orange.
Is that what turned his factory from savoury to sweet?
Yeah.
Slavery to sweet, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a Marty cunt.
I really, really just want to kick him in the leg.
I want to... Well, he's dead.
So, for anyone wondering what that was, Tony was just miming, holding him by the head and just bashing his head, I assume, on a corner of a table or maybe a nice brick wall or concrete. Just concrete, right. And he's now a slave trader. So
yeah. Next news. Jason Segel is teaming up with Bill Lawrence and Brett Goldstein.
But up. Two of the boys behind
Ted
Lasso.
I didn't even know Brett was a writer or whatever he is. That's cool.
You just thought he was an angry man.
It's my favourite character, Roy fucking Kent.
He's here, he's there,
he's every fucking where. Roy Kent. Roy Kent. We've definitely got to get by them t-shirts.
Easy Halloween costume, innit? I played for AFC Richmond.
Yeah.
And I could just milk that for about 10 years. Just get the away strip, just alternate.
We will be doing an episode on Ted Lasso.
Yep. We are boys or girls.
Is there any information on this TV show, or is it just...
it's
for Apple TV again,
It was announced what it was going to be about. Let me just get it up.
I'll get you on.
You have often with that fucking Gretsch schlong of yours.
Cheers, mate.
Jason. I just completely blanked then. I forgot what names were. It's... obviously Jason Segel's from How I Met Your Mother and The Muppets and a really underrated film called
Marshall.
The End of Tor, which is about that author who killed himself.
Jason Tor.
Boardsy board.
Fluffing mode.
Right. It's called Shrinking, so I'm assuming it's about
a shrink.
Or someone who's really into shrink wrapping stuff.
Or a scientist who develops a shrink ray.
So we can hide the kids these
You're very nonce-heavy in this episode. You're right.
No, I'm really ill. It follows a grieving therapist played by Jason Segel who starts to break the rules and tells clients exactly what he thinks. Ignoring his training and ethics, he finds himself making huge, tumultuous changes to people's lives, including his own. Dun dun dun! It's going to be 10 episodes long.
Is Roy Kent in it?
I believe he is just a writer on it. Writer and executive producing. But it's going to be on Apple TV. So that's something else I will be watching illegally.
Nice.
Because fuck Apple TV.
Hey.
Fuck you!
Gina's back.
Gina. She doesn't like the vaccine. It's like the Holocaust with the Jews is what she said on the internet. Then she got fired by Disney. Even though Walt Disney
still going.
Was a Nazi sympathizer.
Yeah, but
his head's frozen in a freezer. Bring him back to life.
He brought that nonce back in, didn't he?
Oh, rapey boy.
Yeah. Terror on the...
Oh yeah, she's going to be in a Western. I don't know what else about it. I just know it's a Western.
Cool. Let's move on.
I imagine...
I didn't even say the full title.
I imagine it will be allegorical of the Holocaust, though.
Hopefully.
She has faced a plight worse than the Jews.
Is she going to shoot a talking mouse?
No. Yeah, she's going to gas some Jews. With a vitriol and spew that comes out of her mouth.
Are you alright?
No.
Ryan Gosling on that cock is Wolfman. I think we already knew this.
I don't fucking know.
Cool. He's not airy enough.
I thought you said he's not Aryan enough for a little bit. Then I'm like, whoa.
Let's go on some dead people.
Let's.
You're not talking about Wolfman. I'm not letting you.
Okay.
Ruth Thompson.
Who's that?
I don't know. You're a fucking dead man. You're the Undertaker. Gong.
Ruth Thompson.
Yeah. Don't like that.
Was an American camera technician, animation checker, and super centenarian. Don't know what that means. But she was mostly known for her work on animated features at The
Toy
House
Story.
of Mouse, Disney Place, and was declared a Disney legend in the year 2000.
2000.
She was 111. I'm assuming that's what a super centenarian is. Yes, it is. She worked on films such as
Toy Story,
Snow White, Pinocchio. She's probably retired by 1995, I would imagine, because she's old as shit.
She is a Super Saiyan.
Dumbo Fantasia, Sleeping Beauty, and the
101 Dalmatians.
original Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings animated film from 1978.
Nice.
She was born on July 22nd, 2010.
Where?
1910 even. In Portland, Maine.
Ah.
But she was raised in Boston, Massachusetts.
Ooh.
She then moved with her family to Oakland, California
No.
in November 1918 at age
Ah.
8. She experienced the 1918 influenza pandemic near the end of World War One. In 1924,
God, she is
parents
old, isn't she?
divorced and her mother, Arlene, remarried artist John Roberts.
How did she live for that long?
I'm telling you a life story
Sorry,
and you'll
mate.
find out. I'm reading her entire biography. The family relocated to Los Angeles and the house was in the same block as the house of Robert Disney, uncle of Walt Disney. This is where Roy and Walt Disney lived when they first came to Los Angeles.
Disney's a weird name, isn't it?
It's a proper Nancy name.
Carry on.
And then, yeah, she just worked there and stuff. She worked during World War II.
Of course she did,
And then
Nancy.
she died at age 111.
Nice. What did she die of?
I'm going to guess being a badass. That's... Her first film work was in 1937, and when was her last film work? The 70s, yeah, so she was like retired and stuff.
She had a good few years retired, didn't she?
111 though, mate.
Granville Adams.
Granville? From Open
Granville?
All Hours? You seen Open All Hours?
Of course I have.
Fucking awesome, isn't it?
It's film like down there, isn't it?
Yeah. American actor. He was best known for being in a lot of HBO stuff like Oz, being a really influential show, and Homicide: Life on the Streets. On February 4th, 2007, Adams was arrested and charged with
fuck's
criminally
sake.
negligent homicide for the death of a man in a nightclub.
Hey?
According to police reports, Adams got into an altercation with Orlando Val at Bed, New York, a Manhattan nightclub of which Adams was a manager. He was accused of pushing Val against the elevator doors of the sixth-floor club, causing the doors to become unhinged, and Val fell down the shaft to his death. According to Adams' attorneys, Adams was trying to break up an altercation between a patron and an employee when Val attacked Adams from behind, and Adams acted in self-defense by throwing Val off his back. Adams was released on a $5,000 bail and faced up to 4 years in prison. Bed, New York has since closed down due to the incident. On June 30th, 2007, a judge dropped the charges against Adams. Val's family filed a civil suit against Adams. He died of cancer at age 15.
Fair enough. Gary Paulson.
He's dead. Is that one or two?
I'm an American author.
He wrote a lot of stuff about the wilderness, aka the outside lands. He wrote a lot of children and YA fiction, a lot of coming of age shit.
You like him, then?
His most famous book's probably Hatchet,
Hatchet.
not the horror film.
Yeah, just point then.
But yeah, he's dead.
How'd he die?
Let's have a look, shall we? Although a successful author, Paulson said he chose to live modestly.
He's a modest man. He comes from far away. And what's he say? I'm gay.
Cardiac arrest, aged 82. He was really into dog sled racing, but he had to stop because he had a heart condition. But we were like, fuck that, and just carried on.
Cool. Where should we put DC Fandome shit?
Where do you want to put it?
Yeah.
Up your ass! 1 minute though, I've got another death that occurred this morning.
Oh, fuck off. Sorry.
Well, this is not a death, but Judas Priest Rob Alford revealed he's had cancer. And that made me sad when I found that out last night, after I'd sent you all the news. But it's now in remission, which is good.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Why are you touching me?
Just, I know how emotional you get. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
I got upset when you said you were in remission. You've already hit me with some fucking cat, bud.
But Roy Horan III is dead.
Who's that?
He played a man in the Snake in the Eagle Shadow Jackie Chan film from the 70s. But let me get up how he died. Well, I think he's dead. It's not been like officially announced, but a bunch of people have been saying he's dead.
So if a group of random people get together and go, yeah, this guy's dead, you know.
Yeah.
It's just got to be reported on. From your
Yeah.
best reliable news source, Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Yeah. But no, he's in a lot of stuff. He's an actor. Might not be dead. Who knows? Probably is. Dead.
DC Fandome. We just watched it. God, it was boring, wasn't it?
It went on.
Yeah. Stuff we didn't need to see.
It went on.
Stuff we didn't need to see.
It really went on.
Yeah. We wrote some musicals. Yours is deep, dark and depressing. And mine's about Shazam's bulge.
What do you mean mine's deep, dark and depressing?
You know, you're just a depressing man. Sorry, mate. That was mean. I apologise.
You're not wrong, though.
What do you want to talk about first? There were so many exciting things.
Yeah.
Got a sound.
Well, let's start with the big one.
Batman.
No.
Shazam.
Them black men are making some more of that comic book from the 90s.
What were we called again?
Fuck knows. Moon Dude or something.
Moon Dude and...
Moon
no legs.
Moon Dude and no legs. Yeah.
No, let's talk Batman, shall we?
He's pretty big.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm down for this.
We got trailer 1 last year at DC Fandome. We were like, oh, it looks good, doesn't it? I like it when he goes bang, bang, bang on that guy's face. And now like, oh, look, it looks good, doesn't it, again?
I like the way that his car looks cool.
Yeah, and he's like, press that pedal in and went in even more, and it's like, he's like, and Penguin's like, I killed him in my car, look at me. And then, he's walking up and he's backwards, downwards, and I like it.
See, that camera angle actually works because the Penguin's upside down.
Yeah, I like it. What do you think about the look of the Penguin?
I like the look of the Penguin.
I do as well. Even though, I said when we were watching it, like, no, he looks good actually.
Yeah.
Because that first shot, I was like, and then he like, yeah, and I'm like, oh.
I hope he knows Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be funny to see.
It's Colin Farrell, isn't it?
It is Colin Farrell, yeah. Unrecognisable with all the stuff and things on his face.
Pretty cool though. Alfred's in this one trailer. He looks like Andy Serkis.
He does look like Andy Serkis. Some say he's actually played by Andy Serkis' stunt double.
Really?
Someone's mocapping as Andy Serkis.
Sandy Erkis.
Erkine Jerkis.
Ozzy Ronin.
Ozzy Ronin. The greatest of all the import Ronins.
Who else was in it? The Riddler.
Yeah, the Riddler.
He did a little cappuccino question mark.
Then it blew up.
I hope it does.
The coffee blew up. And it, coffee explosion!
Coffee
it's in
on
my
your
eyes!
face.
I'm allergic to caffeine!
When he can go, riddle
I've
me this.
I've got a dairy intolerance!
Caffeine? We nearly saw him without his weird mask that he's got in this one. Who do you think was the guy...
Catwoman!
The guy...
Catwoman!
in jail? Because we didn't see him, did we? All we saw was, like, hair.
Yeah. Catwoman.
Is it going to be Joker?
It's going to be.
It's going to be Joaquin, isn't it?
Oh, fuck's sake. It's going to be Jamie Bell. Just playing Jamie Bell.
Jamie Bell would be a good Catwoman.
I'd fuck him.
Catwoman looks good, though. She does a little karate kick, and he's like, "Whatcha?"
You've got to have an acrobatic Catwoman.
I'm nodding. No, it looks good. I'm excited.
I also enjoyed watching the trailer with my eyes.
Mm.
And will proceed to watch it when it's out.
Yeah.
Which is early next year.
I like how he was just bulletproof. That was pretty cool. Walking through that tunnel like... Shoot
him in that bit.
Fucking...
Right there. He's not covered there. That's his kill zone.
Huge.
No. That's
hand over the face, mate. That's it.
But then he can't breathe. And then he's dead from no oxygen.
Shit. You got me there, haven't you?
I've solved Batman's enemy's problem of not killing him.
He's got his eyes as well.
There is kill zones.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
I like how there was one shot where he was on top of the thing and the camera was like on his back, like looking down at his gate because he jumped off. That's going to look cool. It looks good. It looks good.
I'm there for it.
And it's not an origin story, so that's cool as well.
Unless all that just happens in the last half an hour and the first hour and a half is an origin story.
I'd hate that. But yeah.
It looks like
cool stuff. And now let's get to the shitter stuff.
Well, we've got a Shazam trailer.
Yeah, Shazam looks... Did we get a trailer?
We got something.
What was it?
I'm not going to lie to you, Tony. I don't remember a lot of what we've just watched.
It wasn't a trailer, was it? We didn't get a trailer.
It may or may not.
It was like a behind-the-scenes featurette.
Well, I tagged him in an Instagram post, so...
Yeah, I think we got a bit distracted with that, didn't we? Me drawing his bulge. Big red bulge.
Hashtag big red bulge. That'll be trending on Twitter soon.
Yeah, we're just behind the scenes, mate. But yeah, Shazam's cool.
Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu are villains.
Yeah.
Excited for that?
I'm excited for men beating up women, yeah.
I liked the first Shazam. It was frothy. Light and frothy.
Like that cappuccino.
Like a cappuccino. Cappuccino bomb.
Yeah. Didn't really see much of it, though. We saw all the new costumes. Just pointed that out. What else?
Big red bulge.
We got a look at The Flash. There's 2 Ezra Millers in this.
That's way too many.
Yeah. And there's 1 Supergirl and then 1 behind the head of Batman. And that's all you see of him in the film. But I was pretty sure that was Michael Keaton narrating. And that makes me happy.
What don't make me happy is Ezra Miller.
Yeah, same. He should just be put down. Like he put down that woman.
He did put down that woman.
What else did we get?
We got some game trailers as well.
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to stick on films for the time being? Because we've got some Black Adam first look see stuff.
Yeah.
Starring Dwayne, who cannot say the word hierarchy.
Yes, he cannot. What did he say?
It's not hierarchy.
Hierarchy or something.
Something, yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Sound like a proper cunt.
Yeah.
His fucking blood flow's just cut off to his brain, innit? His tight shirts.
Yeah, definitely. But no, he choked that guy and went...
Yeah. Turn you into a little ash boy.
Yeah.
Also, bullets don't affect him either. But he doesn't have any weak spots like Batman.
He's got his whole head out, mate.
Yeah, well, they shot him. It didn't affect him. He's like, I catch the bullet.
Oh, yeah, he did catch the bullet, didn't he?
I am the bullet.
Yeah. Is he like a full-on bad guy, then?
I think he's like an anti-hero.
Right.
I feel like it'd probably be a full-on bad guy in this one. And then...
No, he'll turn good at end, won't he? Do you think Hawkman and Dr. Fate are going to be against him, then?
Because he has been full-on baddie. But he's never been full-on...
Baddie.
Full-on good.
Yeah.
Sort of like tweener.
Tween?
Attitude era Stone Cold.
Yeah? Is that what you're saying? That's pretty cool. I'm above bald. Yeah, he didn't have any hair. That upset me. But
if it goes down a very violent turning men into ash route...
I'm here for that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, big time team.
Yeah.
Is that all the film ones? We got Aquaman behind the scenes shit that we didn't watch.
Did we?
It was like when we turned it on, but it was just showing Jason Momoa going like, "Ooh, I got the black suit now."
And and then it went into the cartoon thing.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot. There was animated films and stuff announced. That Catwoman one.
Yeah, that looked
really cool.
Pretty cool.
And also others.
They weren't trailers, were they? They were just announcements.
There were a couple of trailery things, but nothing as major as like the Batman one.
A lot of Batman stuff. There's a new Batman Cape Crusader. They were talking about that we've talked about before on the podcast.
We've got some game stuff.
Game
We've
stuff,
got
yeah.
Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights.
Yeah. Javelin's in Suicide Squad, but you didn't see him. You saw his Javelin. Who else is in it? Oh, yeah, all the Justice League, obviously. And Penguin.
I enjoyed that.
I didn't know if you was going to enjoy that, because Penguin's your favourite. And they were making fun of him.
He is my favourite, and I'm just happy to see him in stuff.
Nice.
Well, him and Scarecrow.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're my boys. They're like top tier.
Top tier boys.
And Joker's just... I know, Quinn are just...
Joker's better than Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but they're both like floor level and one's under the floor.
Yeah.
No, I'll give you 3 guesses as to which one's under the floor.
Dr. Freeze.
No, it's Harley Quinn.
Ah.
And it's Mr. Freeze.
It is, isn't it?
Dr. Freeze.
It kind of is a doctor.
He is a doctor, but it's not his name.
It's not even Freeze, it's Fries. Right.
I like Man Bat.
Yeah. We got that Gotham Knights.
Yeah, you don't like the look of that though, do you?
It's just a combat. You know, there's numbers popping up everywhere. I'm like, why?
It don't make sense in a kind of Batman.
I don't need to know what numeric, damage my punch did.
They're meant to be quite immersive, aren't they? You want to be immersed in a Batman game. You know, you want the immersion.
You want that gritty, world feeling, atmosphere.
Yeah, you want to be in there. You don't want to be sucked out of it by all the stuff that's, non-diegetic, but you're getting it in your eyes anyway.
Don't need their numbers.
You know what I mean? Because it's not in the story.
No.
They don't know it's happening on the screen, you see. But we get to see it.
And I don't like that. Health bars and numbers.
You know what I mean?
Levelling up.
You know what I mean? Want that immersion.
Oh, I do. What else were they? They were like Super Dog, whatever it is. Super Pets.
The League of Super Pets, possibly. It's got Crypto in, voiced by D. Wayne.
It's got that
the hierarchy.
Ace, voiced by Kevin Hart.
And there are other famous people.
Keanu Reeves.
Other name, insert other name here, insert comedy actor from America name here. That other person, that one on Instagram, probably. Those are all in it as well.
Yeah, I agree.
And I watched it just then.
What else were there? I think that's it.
They talked about comics and stuff, because there's new stuff like that. Todd McFarlane came and talked about the new toys and stuff. You really like the look of some of the statues.
Yeah, they were cool.
And stuff, the black and white series, the Batman stuff. There was the new Aquaman cartoon.
Yeah.
Which had a really cool song in it. There was a weird King Shark song. Oh, we saw Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah, Peacemaker had a trailer, didn't it?
Yeah. Looked alright.
Looks okay.
It's got her in. Yeah. I was just mostly angry during that, I think.
Yeah, same. He don't need a team around him. He just needs him being a fucking arsehole.
I do like him being in his tighty whities again, though.
I don't want a redemption arc, though.
I want him just in his tighty whities and not Jennifer Holland to be in it.
Well, he does have a fight in his tighty whities, so... You know what I mean? And I think that was about it, right? Yeah. But Batman looks good.
No, it does.
Well, I guess back to the podcast. Demi Lovato. She's a fucking idiot.
Aliens have feelings and don't call them aliens because it's aliens.
It's funny that all this fucking shit's coming from a heroin addict.
She's definitely on the fucking skag still. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
She's straight up skaghead still. She'll do some.
Yeah.
I'd like to do heroin one day.
No, let's move on.
What? No, because you're meant to feel really good.
You just interrupted me.
No, but
Jeremy Clarkson.
You're meant to be really good, though. Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah. So it's Clarkson time.
For Jeremy?
For Marvel.
Oh.
Marvel news.
Aliens are real.
That weird Will Poulter.
Weird face boy.
Weird face boy. Being cast as Adam Warlock.
He's in the Maze Runner.
He's in that game we played.
He gets killed in the Maze Runner.
He gets killed in that game we played.
It's a bad game. You made me play that. God, I hate you.
He's not right for Adam Warlock.
No, not at all.
No. James Gunn's a fucking idiot.
Weird casting.
Weird casting.
Weird casting.
Don't like it.
Weird casting. Cast him as someone else. Maybe you don't have to have his face on screen.
Yeah. Who's not supposed to be like a really fucking attractive hot alien man.
Yep.
Next Marvel news. Boom, 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 boom. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 has got its title leaked. So it might not be true, but apparently it's probably going to be true.
What we're talking?
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good film.
Last bit of news and Marvel news. Eternals. Seeing how long it's going to be.
No, how long is it going to be?
Like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
That is too long.
Isn't it?
That is too long. That is way too long.
Proper.
I don't like that.
It's not even an Avengers film.
Like, that is... Oh, and it's all going to be fucking origin-y and shit. Oh, that's way too long. They're going to talk so much.
Yeah.
Oh, exposition. Fuck me.
Boom, 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 boom. I wonder what DC news we're going to get.
Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Flash.
I hope we've got a Flash trailer so I can see Michael Keaton in the Batmobile outfit.
Flash!
Gotta hope that deafens loads of our viewers.
Saviour of the Ryanverse. That's my name.
Should we get on to Big Pineapple?
I believe.
It's Nicolas Cage time.
It's time to do
Boom,
that.
boom, 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 boom,
Nicolas
boom, boom.
Cage, Danny, Rupert.
Danny Rojas. Right. Vampire's Kiss. Did someone say stats?
I love stats.
6 out of 10 on IMDb.
Really?
61% on Rotten Tomatoes. 66% on Just Watch.
The fuck's Just Watch?
Director Robert Bierman. Music by Colin Towns. Box office. No, budget. Budget 2 million. Box office $725,000. Made a loss, didn't it? Mr. Pineapple, good sir, what do you think the story was?
Of this? A man gets bit by a vampire, or does he? Descends into madness, or was he already mad? Did he get rabies from the bat?
Good pros from me or you.
I better open the notebook. I've just realised we're on the Big Pineapple.
You want me to go first?
Yes, sir. While I
Pros.
find where I am.
I like the intro because it's set a weird tone.
It's at the sea.
Tits.
Boobies is my second note.
Nice.
Nice boobies, though.
A lot of boobies.
Nice boobies.
I like the old woman in the bathroom.
Black boobies.
Well, yeah, there's them too. But she stared directly into the camera when saying a line, and I didn't like that. But I like her because she's like, fuck off. Can't remember what she says. I like it when Nicolas Cage says, where is that little cunt?
In the taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost wrote that down, but then I didn't.
I like how the therapist is all chill about rape and murder.
That's...
Like at the end of the film, I know.
That's, no, that's not an actual... That's in his brain.
Yeah, I know it is. But it's a cool
Right.
thing. And I put, thank fuck he's dead. That's my pros.
Me?
Yeah.
Boobies? I wrote, that's a bat. That's just a general comment.
Yeah.
He's bit. That's also just a general comment. I wrote Crazy Cage is crazy. Again, just a general comment. Hey, it's that meme. I really like the score in this film.
Yeah.
I really, really liked the music.
Fair enough. It is by whatever his name, Colin Towns.
He's done a lot of good stuff.
Like what?
Other films, etc. He was also did a lot of music with Ian Gillan from Deep Purple.
God, you're a fucking nerd, aren't you?
Why am I a fucking nerd? Cunt. There was a bit where he he puts his fake teeth in, and then he crawls along the floor, and that just made me fucking howl with laughter.
Yeah.
And probably the best bit of the film is just that little bit. And then Pocket Pigeon also made me laugh an awful lot where he's running with that cuss. I like it when people have animals and they run weirdly, apparently. Like in that one short film.
Yeah.
And then I just wrote De la Futo Italian. Because I imagine it's all that kind of shit, the De la Futo Italian that you like.
Oh, Commedia dell'arte.
De la Fute Italian.
Yeah. To a next level, though, I think.
Yeah, De la Fute Italian. I wrote it.
His body language were very, you know...
There was some good acting from some of the people.
I'll punch you in your fucking stupid face.
I liked the character of Alva. Poor girl. I just wrote poor Alva.
It's just...
I like the fact Jennifer Beals was in it as well. She played the vampire Rachel. Because she's in Flashdance, and that's a banging film.
Yeah.
But she doesn't get her tits out in this. Because she's got coverings on her nips. I'd fuck her though.
Yeah.
I'm a nasty, nasty man. Yeah, there's not much to enjoy.
Is that it?
I really like the score.
Yeah.
The score is really good. I would listen to the score on its own. It'd probably be better without the film.
Cons. Nicolas Cage cannot kiss on screen. It's awkward. It looks like he's trying to crawl into the mouths. The bat is a cock block for Nicolas Cage.
Turns him on.
It does. It does. His laugh. I think just everything about Nicolas Cage in this film.
The first thing I wrote was Cage accent. That was the very first thing I wrote. Is he trying to be a Transylvanian boy or trying to be a posh twat?
I thought he was trying to be English at one point.
Because essentially he's a yuppie sort of literary agent type guy in 1980s New York. And it's very much the 80s American Psycho.
Yeah.
But not as good.
Yeah.
Because American Psycho's awesome.
Yeah, he got aroused by a bat.
Oh, I enjoyed it when he smashed up his house.
Yeah.
Because they did all this film without union workers and stuff, so it was highly dangerous and illegal what he was doing.
Nice.
Because he did all that stuff with actual furniture and all that glass and shit was real. And the electrics that he was knocking over just could have killed him. So that's fun.
He can't do sex scenes. That's just because of how awkward he is. And I put this just went from 0 to 100 real quick. I can't remember why. There's a coffee scene at one point. I really need to start elaborating on my notes for things. The woman's hat pissed me off.
Which lady?
I don't know. I can't remember who she is. She has a hat with a cutout and the hair's like popping out of the hat. I'm like, what's the point?
Alva!
Alva!
No, I just liked it when he shouted Alva a lot.
It's just, why would you wear a hat like that?
So Alva, 80s weren't it? Different time, cocaine.
What is his accent? When he says, I was horny and a little drunk. Just weird. It's just weird. And then he has like a face spasm before he answers the phone at one point. Like he sees it ringing, he's like, it's like, hello. This is painful. There's random dancing people in the street. What were they about?
Oh, the mime people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming they were there to symbolise something, but fuck knows.
I can't say that now.
What is it? What is it?
I can't really. But he's fucking special jumping on the table, isn't he?
It got really high jump though.
He did. But it's
You've got to give him props for jumping that high.
But why does he do it?
Because he's crazy, Cage crazy. That's why. Psychosis.
Right, this
He got bit by a bat and the rabies made him crazy because that's what it can do.
This film is literally, if you type in Nicolas Cage outrage compilation on YouTube, most of it is this film, right? You got the alphabet scene. You got him fucking wailing in the fucking streets with a piece of
I'm a vampire!
You got
I'm a
that
vampire!
Bit. You've got the mean bit.
Poor Alva.
Poor Alva, yeah. I put there's a face. He's like a fucking anime character in this film. whether stupidly over the top for no fucking reason, in any situation.
It is very cartoonish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Poor Alpha.
And then I just didn't... I was more focused on Nicolas Cage's performance rather than what was happening in the film.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get back into it. And I was like, I have literally zero idea. Zero idea what is actually happening. I was like, I know he thinks he's a vampire, or is he a vampire? And then he fucking kills someone by biting their neck off.
Great scene.
And then there's just no explanation at the end. They're my cons.
His accent's just... I don't know why that was allowed. That's about... Oh yeah, that's just a thing. He eats a live cockroach. He really ate a cockroach.
Yeah, I guess he did. When I saw it. Didn't like it.
Overly indulgent acting from Cage is what I wrote down.
Summit.
The blank would kill him in real life. Especially being that close. It'd kill you from like that far away, blank.
Yeah.
So he'd be dead putting 2 in his fucking brain. Just saying.
It's like these people who make the films would know that.
Yeah. It's literally what killed Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
It's just... Right. When you have a director and actors on a film that they don't know what the source material is, i.e. the script, then you're going to get a film that's like this, which is just pulling you in so many different directions. Because the guy who wrote this while his relationship at the time was in disarray, funnily enough, the lady he was in a relationship with produced this film, and this was pretty much what broke them up. So it's meant to be about depression and mental health, and psychosis, and all of that. And would it have worked better just being about that and not trying to be a weird black comedy, horror-y type thing with Transylvanian Nick acting in this way?
There is a good film in there somewhere.
You know?
About a guy who thinks he's a vampire. The execution, though.
First-time director on a film. He's not made any films since. He's just worked in things like Midsummer Murders, etc.
Yes.
Just odd. He was pretty much on the top of the world after Moonstruck came out. Nicolas Cage.
Oh, right. I thought you meant him. No, I don't mean to carry on.
Like, he was, like, insanely famous, popular, in demand. And then he made this. This was the film he decided to make next. And I don't understand why.
Yeah. Summaries?
Yeah, sure.
How does he go from an outstanding performance in Raising Arizona...
Great film.
...to this fucking dribble? It's my thing for the whole film.
Great score. It's like no one knew what the film was about.
I gave the film 1 out of 7.
I gave it 2 out of 7, mostly because I really, really, really enjoyed the score, and I liked the tits and the bit where it crawled. Just if it didn't have that crawling bit, it'd be a 1 just for the score.
Yeah,
but that crawling bit made me think I would watch this film again. I just watched that little bit.
Yeah. I gave him 0 out of 7 for his performance.
I gave him 7 out of 7 on the Crazy Cage scale. It's the first one.
Yeah.
And I have to, but from his choice of performance to everything.
Everything that you see in this film.
It's 7 out of 7
Even
Crazy
when
Cage.
he's not, like, for the short amount of time that we see him as just this fucking writer or whatever the fuck he is.
Literary agent.
Yeah. He's still a fucking idiot.
7 out of 7, CC.
Well, 2 ends of a scale there, innit? But yeah, oof. If you want to torture your eyeballs, but also laugh.
And have your ears not tortured, in terms of a score.
Watch this film. Or if you like, you know, you with
It's
couple of mates and you want to laugh.
It's got a really big cult following, and I can see why.
Yeah, but them fucking idiots, aren't they?
Yeah. But up next is a film that you didn't watch, of course, because I'm doing the whole fucking hog. It's called Never on Tuesday, sir, if you want to get up some stats.
Oh, you want stats?
You've got to stat them all, mate. I'm doing all the cameos, I'm doing everything.
4 out of 6 on IMDb.
4 out of 6?
4.6 out of 10 on IMDb. 4 out of 5 on Amazon UK. 52% on Just Watch. I didn't give you the release date for thingy.
Shit. 88.
Well, this is 13th of April, 1989. Director Adam Rifkin. And it doesn't give me box office.
It made, I'm assuming, nothing.
Cool.
I made very few notes on this because it's just a cameo. It's not part of the full spectrum. I'll give a basic rundown of the plot. 2 lads in a car, they're going to California to get some babes.
Road trip!
They're going down a road. He's ruffling his hair. They're getting up to some boy hijinks, you know. Oh, I've knocked my glasses off. Crash! Into an oncoming vehicle.
Fucking, that's more than hijinks.
And a lady woman of attractiveness is in this vehicle. And they're like, we're going to fuck her. Oh. In a non-rapey way.
I don't...
And it's just about them being stuck on the side of the road, these 3 people getting to know one another as various interesting characters come and go. I'll get into the Cage cameo first because it happens 10 minutes into the film. He's the first character they stumble into, you know, he drives past in his red sports car. Great big nose like Liam. Weird accent. Very odd.
Yeah.
Odd.
Weird.
I made you watch the cameo.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on his big nose, weird accent acting?
Odd.
Odd, right?
Yeah.
Odd.
Proper odd.
But there's also a plethora of other cameos in this film. First-time director Adam Rifkin just called in all the favours from his Hollywood friends. You've got Charlie Sheen. You've got his brother Emilio. You've got Carrie Elwes, however you pronounce it, the guy from Princess Bride. You've got fucking rapey boy from fucking
Kevin Spacey.
Breakfast Club. Judd Nelson. You've got fucking Gilbert Gottfried. It's fucking weird in places. Weird. Great soundtrack though, and there's boobs in it. Nice boobs.
Deja vu, didn't it?
And I quite liked it.
Yeah.
It was an hour and like 23 minutes long. It didn't outstay its welcome. It was tough to find. I had to fucking watch it on YouTube. They had a good dynamic between the 3 of them, the 2 fellas and the lady. It was quite, not emotional, but it had some nice character beats and stuff. And I liked it. It sort of came at that tail end of the sort of teen comedy cycle that, you know, the 80s. That pretty much was dead by 89. But I gave it 4.5 out of 7. I'd highly recommend watching it. It was a nice enough film. Really nice tits. Crazy Cage, I gave him 7 out of 7, right? I know he's not in it a lot, right?
But it's
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because it was his choice to have that Gret nose and do the accent.
Was he on drugs?
He's clearly...
Fair enough.
Clearly on drugs. Fucking weird. I should say all the cameos were uncredited in this film as well. So, yeah.
They probably asked for that.
Yeah. So, if you've got an hour and 23 minutes to kill, go on YouTube, type in Never on Tuesday. If you've got a minute to kill, Never on Tuesday, Nicolas Cage, just get the cameo up. Yeah. Have a look.
Next film, Time to Kill. Not to be mistaken with A Time to Kill.
The Matthew McConaughey,
yeah,
Sandra Bullock,
that's all
Samuel L. Jackson
coming up when I tried to fucking find it. 5.1 out of 10 on IMDb. 2.3 out of 5 on Letterboxd. 5.3 out of 10 on Film Affinity.
I guess what I gave on Letterboxd.
2.3.
No, you can't give film 2.3. It's between 1 and 5. You can give them halves.
Why is that 2.3 then?
Because it'll be the way it is.
Right. I don't know. What did you give it? Are you going to say in a minute?
I'm going to say in a minute, yeah.
Right. 27th of October 1989. Giuliano Montaldo. Yeah.
Giuliano Montaldo.
Giuliano
Montaldo.
Giuliano with a spaghetti.
It's an Italian film.
I don't think we got that.
It's Italian. It's very Italian. Right. I've got stuff to say just about Nicolas Cage's choices.
1 minute. I'm going to get a box office, mate.
Probably about a tenner.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Exactly. It's Italian. It didn't get a release in America.
Fair enough.
It got a release on VHS in the UK, though. I know, because I can get it for a £5 off eBay. You can buy...
I think I like this film.
Buy a German release DVD of it as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we don't have a UK release of it.
I should say, I watched all these films while at work as well.
Oh,
so
I'm going to let people know that I watched all these films yesterday.
Oh yeah, so did I.
While incredibly dead.
In my 8-hour shift.
I had to take a nap in between watching some of the films because I was that ill and tired. On that very sofa there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I woke up, I'm like, shit, I've got fucking 2 Nicolas Cage films still left to watch. And then I played some PlayStation.
Did you not like this one?
It was just there. Do you want me to do my pros first?
Yeah.
It's Italian. My boy, Ennio Morricone, did the score for it. He's my favourite composer of all time. It weren't his best score.
Oh.
Boobs. Bush. Rape. Shot nicely.
There's a comma in between
Boobs.
rape and shot nicely.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah. I just wrote that I have no feelings at one point.
It's a very, like... I think I like Italian cinema, you know.
It's harmless. I have no feelings. I think I was dying at that point. I watched this one in 2 halves. I watched the first hour and then the last 40 minutes, like an hour or so later, after I did some gaming, because I needed a break from Cage.
Nah, never have a break from Cage. Shall I?
I have no cons wrote down. I'm just going to say of them that I have no feelings.
I have one con.
Just one. You're going to give us a good score, right?
No, because I know there's stuff wrong with it, but I just haven't wrote them down. Pros, right. I like, because he has toothache in this film.
He does have toothache.
I like how the picture of his wife, when he puts it to his cheek, and then we're like, oh, is that...
Because she's cold as ice, and he's using it to soothe his tooth. It's just metaphor, isn't it?
I like it, though. It's cool.
It is cool. That's what he needed to soothe his tooth.
I think the narrating worked in this film.
It did, yeah.
I like the setting.
Ethiopia.
It looks very weirdly nice, even though it's just dirt.
We should go to Ethiopia. No. I bet the food's nice.
Full nudity.
Bush boobs.
Bush boobs. That was a very graphic rape scene. That's a pro, because, you know, it takes balls to
rape a woman and a dick.
Put that in a film.
And a vagina.
And it makes you feel like, oof.
And then boom. Oof. You raped me, we now married, yes.
Fucking hell.
I like the fact that he steals his watch back off a dead body.
Right. I've put nice little survival love story. But then she dies, doesn't she? And I was
Ricochet,
like,
boom, hyena, boom, boom, boom. Puts her down.
I think I like this film. Right, Nicolas Cage is really good at playing damaged army people, it seems.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is set in the 30s, in the weird Ethiopian-Italian war that is a thing, apparently.
I like the major guy. He's cool.
The guy was like, cognac or whatever else.
And he's like a war criminal or something.
He's just like a black market arms dealer or something.
And I put, they have leprosy with a laughing face. Because he banged her. And he didn't know the white turban ladies don't go near him because they smell and they have leprosy. And then he... It's a bit weird that he raped her and then they kind of fell in love.
No, he raped her because he was lustful. She was then married to him because of that. It weren't love. It was just
I think she was in love with him.
It was
until he shot her.
It was a contractual obligation through the rape. The rape is the binding contract of marriage in Ethiopia.
Should we stop talking about rape? Feel a bit uncomfortable.
Why?
Bullet in the stomach.
Rip.
That's a no way before. He's got leprosy, lol. I liked the scene in the doctor's office with a mirror.
Yeah, that's a nice
Very
shot.
nice.
As I said, shot nicely.
Yeah. It's just a nice little different kind of story about this soldier. You know, it's a different kind of war story.
I don't understand why you went full rape, because he had toothache. Full rape and murder.
He didn't mean to kill her.
Yeah, he meant to rape her though.
Yeah, but then she fell in love with him.
No, that was a contractual obligation via rape. It's almost like you don't know about litigation and law.
And then he got healed by a Jesus man. That bit were a bit weird.
Rape dad.
Was that a dad?
Yeah. Did you not watch the film?
Mate, I was trying to work.
I liked it when it turned Italian for a bit and I didn't understand it. What the fuck is he saying?
Oh yeah, I liked how the major died as well.
Yeah, he got because he didn't have no bullets in his gun.
Yeah, because
got
he took the bullets away, and then Nicolas Cage was like, "Oh shit!"
Nicolas Cage
that was
didn't.
my fault.
Nicolas Cage didn't find out that
Do you know?
information. It's like you weren't fucking there. He said it in the narration at the end on boat. He's like, I didn't tell him that he got ambushed by the Booker men.
Oh, that was a different guy narrating.
Yes, that was his architect friend.
Ah, you were calling on.
Booker men.
I like it when they went to that party.
You tried to make me go with the leprosy ladies. How dare you?
Is that how Italians speak?
They do when I dub it.
Cons. You didn't like when they were talking Italian and you couldn't understand.
No, I was fucking confused.
You going that did?
No, because it turned just for one scene. It just turned the dubbing. The dubbing turned off.
It might have been the version we watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not remember that scene?
No.
Where Nicolas Cage is berating Johannes, rape dad.
I might have been actually concentrating on working at that point.
But yeah, I it was just there. As I said, I have no feelings.
I like it, I think.
I just don't understand the odyssey that this man took. It took I've got toothache. I'm a rapist now. Oh my god, I've accidentally killed her.
It's just,
I'm now gonna steal from this criminal.
Then things happen.
I mean, I've had stuff happen like that. Where I've had to bury a dead woman in a cave, stole my watch back. Who even wears watches these days?
I did like how...
Fucking pricks, that's who. Never trust a man who wears suspenders and a belt, Tony.
Yeah?
You don't need them both.
That's true.
They do the same thing.
Mm.
Never trust a man who buys
like
smoked bacon. Fuck you.
I like a good murder cover-up scene in a film, though. Know what I mean? What's that?
I believe it's meant to be a Blu-ray. Hopefully it's not dented. Better not be fucking
Shall I say my cons? You're done with yours, aren't you?
Yeah, this is all I care about. I can't open it! God damn, what have they stuck this cunt down with?
Don't need to.
Yeah, go on then, big boy.
I didn't like how there was a kid's bum on screen. A bit weird. That little Ethiopian kid, got naked in front. What was he? Fucking Jesus, man! We're gonna love all this sound. Why did the kid? Because when the white man came up to him and said hello, he just instantly took his trousers down.
I think it's just the contractual obligation.
Right, put your hand in there, mate. Oh, that's mine. I opened it, so that's mine now. Oh, it's sexy, that, isn't it? Let me have a look.
Oh, it's got the steel book inside and a bow. I don't even need to own this.
Don't do it.
I don't even need to.
Don't do it.
For anyone wondering what I got, it's the limited edition Dragons Forever steel book. I own this film multiple times.
Too many times.
Shut up. I own another film more times.
Proper good film.
It's really good and you own it already.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do own it. Like, genuinely think you do. I'm sure you bought all the 88 films once. Because you bought a random one that didn't even have Sammo in.
Oh, yeah.
Spiritual Kung Fu.
Where are they? Shit. Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do own it. Anyway, what rating? What's your summary?
I have no real feelings towards this film.
I put nice atmosphere, great acting, and a different kind of war story. Shot nice, weren't it? Looked nice.
Shot nicely.
And sandy.
But the Ennio Morricone score underwhelmed. But I would listen to it again. Because he's my boy.
What did you give it?
I gave it 2 out of 7. I think.
Why?
I just had no real feelings towards it. I don't know if it's because I were ill. And, you know.
I gave it 5 out of 7.
I can see why. I can see why.
What did you give his Crazy Cage?
I gave him 2.5 because he weren't that crazy.
Yeah, right.
I know he raped.
Rape is boosting up there, don't he?
What are you going to do about it? Fuck all, I'm Mr. Pineapple, you're just a pony.
Okay. I gave him 6 out of 7 for his performance.
Really? Was it the toothache?
I just thought it was just good. And going off the end of him being a crazy vampire man to calm fucking... Well, he weren't calm all the time, but just not a crazy vampire man. Obviously boost my, score a bit, didn't it? Yeah. And then the last film.
I just can't get it.
This... Jesus, this...
We're gonna have very different ratings on this one, Anthony.
Why do you like it so much?
Because it's better than the free preview.
7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. It's wild at heart, by the way. 67% on Rotten Tomatoes and 4.3 out of 5 on Amazon UK. 24th of August 1990. That fucking cunt David Lynch. And it still don't tell me the fucking... 1 minute. Budget, $10 million US dollars. Box office, $14.6 million US dollars. Made a profit.
Look at it though.
Oh shit, we didn't do a story for the last one.
We pretty much did.
Yeah. What's the story for this one, Mr. Pineapple?
2 star-crossed lovers.
That's Romeo and Juliet.
Domineering mother. Hire man to kill. Prison. Get out of prison. They go on a road trip.
I've seen too many of these films.
The mama tried to hire the killer again. And they love each other. Hijinks. Go on, sir.
Pros. Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
That's just when he popped up on screen. On his name. Timothy Chalamet.
Is that where you got the inspo from?
Yeah. He crushes a man's head, doesn't he? Bang, bang, bang. Why is he even... Oh, he pulls a knife on
because he's like, your mama-in-law gave me some money to cut you, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to stab you in front of all these people.
I like that accent. And he's like, whatcha? Whatcha?
Nicolas Cage, Kung Fu, hiya!
Yeah. And he's like, crush! Crush head! Crush head! Oh, he's dead.
Elusive!
I put good mix of Crazy Cage so far. And then there's fucking. There's tits. I like the dancing scene.
In the club to the heavy metal boys. Is good.
Treat Me Like a Fool scene where he sings.
It's actually called Love Me.
Oh yeah, I didn't know the song, so.
Come on, man.
Well, I do know the song. I didn't know what it was called.
Come on.
I like the Hitman man.
Which one?
Not the old one, the younger one.
There was a load of hitmen.
The first Hitman that you see.
The sort of like big gangster man.
Yeah.
Who spends a lot of time with the mother. That one.
No, maybe. He's got like his hair brushed back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's 2 people that spend a lot of time in the...
Him and the Private Eye.
Yeah.
Johnny Turnbull.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
Dean Stanton. He's dead.
I liked it when he grabbed a pussy. Pussy grab. Very like... I'm trying to think. There's no way to fake that. Like, he's actually just fucking grabbing some snatch. Jingle Dale.
Crispin's Glover.
He's fun.
Dun, dun, dun. Jingle Dale, Jingle Dale, Jingle Dale.
That is a way to get out of the car. You know what I'm on about.
It's written in my notes.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Woman Deaf. Who's that? It's like I can't remember the film.
Woman Deaf. Oh, car crash.
Oh yeah, that bit. That was cool. I like that.
Sherilyn Fenn.
Yeah,
She's good. She's attractive.
Disturbing though.
Mm.
She's like, "Where's my keys? Where's my mum?" Or whatever she says, and when she's bleeding on the floor, and then she's like, "Oh, we just watched her die in front of us." Sailor, whatever his fucking stupid gay name is.
Sailor Moon.
And then Willem Dafoe's cool in it. He's got a little mustache.
He's got a moustache.
Yeah. When he tries to fuck her.
He done. He's like, I'm busy, baby. I gotta go. But I could. But I'm busy.
He's just, putting that sense of fear into us all. And I like that in them.
I like a woman who talks tough and looks like she can fuck like a rabbit.
That's what he says. They're my pros.
I love Laura Dern. I think most people know that anyway. Very violent. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the violence. Sexy times. Lots of. I enjoyed it. Boobies. Laura Dern's. I enjoyed them. Great cast. Because it was filled full of bangers. Great soundtrack. Love Me. Elvis. Nicolas Cage performed his own singing in this. I fucking love Laura Dern. I wrote there. I love the oddness and the world building that this film does.
Yeah, but I know you would.
What do you mean you know I would?
So it reminds me of another film.
What film?
John Wick.
Car front flip. They have a convertible vehicle. Does a front flip to get out of it.
He does.
Fucking insane. And then it's like karate.
That bit was too much.
Have you seen that when he's on Parkinson promoting this film?
No.
Do you know how they like come out? He does a front flip.
Yeah.
Does a bunch of karate shit. Throws money into audience. Coked off he's not. Yes.
He's wearing just a leather jacket, isn't he? With his chest out. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked the head blowing off bit, even if they did have to cover it with smoke to get it past the sensors. I liked I liked it all. The torture scene had to get cut because people walked out of the original screening because the little bitches, because they made sweet, sweet love next to the dead body originally.
Nice.
I really liked it. I thought it was well directed, and I liked the script, and I liked the chemistry between the actors, especially the two leads. And she's got great little titties. she's great. And then she broke her no nudity clause to get naked in this film. Did Laura Dern. I'm a big fan.
So it comes.
Go on then.
David Lynch.
Go on then.
He's a cunt.
What's he done to you?
He's just so fucking pretentious.
You really, really like Rumblefish.
Listen, right.
the film from the 80s that is shot in black and white.
Yeah.
Cool. Just letting people remember that.
I didn't like the opening credits.
Did you buy Rumblefish?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? Oh, with all the flames?
Yeah.
You did when Willem Dafoe's name popped up?
Yeah, I did that. There's too many visuals in this film. There's scenes...
How dare there be too much visual stuff in a film?
No, like, in scenes where two characters are talking, and then it just cuts to what they're talking about. I'm like, fuck me. Just let them express that emotion from that thing instead of just showing us. Does me head in. Literally every little thing we talked about it, but the fucking fire popped up about 50 million times. I'm like, we don't need it, mate. Calm your fucking dick. I didn't like when they showed the rape. I was just like, great, that's fun.
Been a lot of rape in these films.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, weird.
All of them have got rape in.
In that one conversation where she's on about her mum's business, her dad's business partner raped her. There's about 5 other cuts to visuals about what she's talking about. I'm just like, I don't like. like you say, the world building, but it's just odd for being odd's sake. It does me head in. Like the little coins and the guy who likes the little silver coins. I'm like, I don't care. I don't actually. You've already got a story about these two people having a fucking runaway road trip, and he's a manslaughter and all this shit. Then you got this old fucker who likes silver coins. You got about 50 million hitmen and a PI chasing after him, and the mum who's got weird red face.
That's actually Laura Dern's real mum.
Is it actually? That's pretty cool. Yeah. And then there's just too much sex in the film.
I liked it.
There's a point though, when sex gets boring. To watch.
Not in Laura Dern's case. Laura Dern can sex all day for me. All day.
All day sex.
All day.
And then it's just too long as well.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is. It's just over 2 hours.
It's
2 hours too long.
No.
And then there's a random albino woman who's like, just for a scene transition. I'm like, you're a cunt, David Lynch. I'm going to kick you in the dick.
You like David Lynch films?
No, I don't.
You like Elephant Man? It's because it's in black and
I
white,
don't
isn't
anymore. Yeah.
You great rumblefish.
He did Mank.
No, he didn't. That's David Fincher.
That is true. But
Fucking idiot.
David Lyncher, David Fincher.
You've just been slagging off a man who you thought were a different man.
Yeah, I have. Still. Two Davids, mate.
Fucking idiot. Absolute scum.
I don't like this film.
I do.
I know you do, you didn't even rate it.
Well.
No, there's some bits that are alright. Like I say, but it's just got too many white line there, that's weird, isn't it? Albino woman.
I'm to do some cons then.
Yeah. Is it albino woman?
I've not wrote any down, I don't think. I would have liked more violence and more sexy times.
No.
More Laura Dern. Getting ploughed. Ideally from multiple different men, multiple different angles. All holes. Being drilled.
Shut up!
It agrees. I liked it.
It's too much.
I liked it.
It's too much.
It's not even weird as David Lynch. It's
That's
It's quite subdued, David Lynch.
But the reason we're here talking about this film is probably the best bit about the film. That's Nicolas Cage. Let's do summaries. I ain't got one, but let's do them.
Go on then.
Weird. Didn't like it.
You can't. Weird. It's a David Lynch film.
But Nicolas Cage had the balance of crazy and actually him trying.
What it was, because Nicolas Cage is normally a method boy. Method. But they did a lot of improvisation and tinkering with scenes and stuff. Mm-hmm. So he actually acted, on the fly, kind of thing. So it became a bit more natural.
Just let him do that in every film and we'll be okay and we'll never get a vampire's kiss again.
Because that was certainly an experience. Carry on then. Weird. You didn't enjoy it.
That's it, man.
I stopped listening.
And Nicolas Cage had the perfect balance, but not perfect. Good balance between crazy and actually trying with his acting.
Mr. Pineapple.
Mm.
A fucked up, erotically charged, fantasy-filled romantic fable. Raising Arizona's raunchier older cousin. And that is possibly the greatest sentence I've ever wrote.
I'll give it a 3 out of 7.
Better than I expected, to be fair.
I was going to say 2.5. There was parts that could... Oh, fucking... I hate David Fincher. And what we gave it?
I'll give 3 guesses.
7.
Yeah.
It's not that good. You proper had an hard on for this film, didn't you?
It's a very polarising film. Like, people... It won the Palme d'Or at Cannes in 1990, right? Which caused a lot of controversy. There were mass walkouts. People... Really? Roger Ebert, especially, was very vocal. Probably the world's most famous film critic, Roger Ebert. He's dead now. Stop living. He didn't like it. I did, and I'm correct.
Well, I gave him, in my head right now, thinking about it, I'll give him a 5 for his acting.
Oh, nice. I gave him a 3 out of 7 on the Crazy Cage scale because there were crazy bits in there, but not in the fucked up, weird Vampire's Kiss manner.
Which we will get more of. I think Vampire's Kiss might be the top, though.
We have got 2 7s today for the weird big nose accent cameo, which if you were to see it on YouTube, you'd be like, yeah, that's a 7. And Vampire's Kiss is just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this, he toes the line well. And we're now in the 90s.
Cool.
The first 90s film.
Cool. It's time to finish the episode.
Sports news.
Sports news.
It's now 2 minutes past 10 at night.
Bum, bum, bum.
We started recording this podcast
at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock this morning.
12-hour podcast. That's what you want in life. Sports news. What we got?
TLC. It's not no more. TLC. Cutting room floor.
I enjoyed that. That's it.
Do we know why it got cancelled?
No, we can retire now. No.
Yeah, no, TLC's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it's just shit. They've finally realised no one wants it.
They finally realised they can't top that massive fucking ladder from WrestleMania last year.
They've finally realised, oh wait, we only put one TLC match in the pay-per-view, so we might as well just put it in WrestleMania.
Extreme Rules were on the other day, weren't it? And
Yeah.
they had one Extreme Rules match on the show, and all the rest were just singles matches, I think.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Remember last year when it was called the Horror Show at Extreme Rules, and then they had that swamp match, and then the people who were in that aren't even with company anymore?
Yeah.
Good times.
A lot's changed in a year, hasn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen that the sources have put out some stuff saying Bray Wyatt was not easy to work with and out of shape during the end of his WWE run because they're trying to tarnish him so he won't go anywhere else, pretty much.
Nice.
Great company.
There was rumours that he was going to come back at, like, Halloween because he's not changed his Twitter handle or anything, but he has now. Like, it was Bray Wyatt at WWE, and now it's back to, like, Rotunda or whatever it is. Fucking hell. I think he'll go to AEW, Bray Wyatt.
I don't know.
Or do you think he'll follow in Braun's footsteps and go to whatever the fuck company he's at now? AAA, is he at? I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's fun. Liverpool beat that other team 4-0.
5-0 Watford.
5-0. Watford. Boom. Leicester beat Man United. Boom, 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 4-2.
Because you were annoyed because they conceded first, didn't they, Leicester? Tony is, of course, a Leicester mark.
Leicester mark.
You've got Schmeichel's autograph.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Grandad Dick. Where is it?
In there. On window mantelpiece.
Ah, where the dampened stuff is.
No, I meant to say mantelpiece, but I said window first.
Nice.
What other sports news?
Sports news? What's the point?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Why?
No, just get that fucking hand away from me. Any shout-outs? Any awareness?
Awareness? Just, live life.
Live life.
Enjoy it. You never know what's going to happen.
Car.
Could be a car.
Down out, down out, down out. Down out, down out, down out. Full of the songs today.
Anything could happen. Tell the people you love that you love them.
Even if it's like your old school teacher, ring her up. I fucking love you.
No.
Boom.
That's weird.
Live life. Don't have any regrets.
It's fickle. Life's fickle. It's a fickle thing.
It is.
It's a weird thing.
What life?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not scared of my own mortality.
Here we go.
I'm scared of others' mortality.
Scared of what?
Others.
Yeah.
Mortality. Fear for the people I love's lives.
Like who?
Just people. Just people I love.
Well.
Just people I love. And it's just, you never know what could happen.
Shit, innit? Don't get me all depressed as well.
Yeah, enjoy shit. Don't let
like other people's views on things that you love stop you from doing the shit you love. Just fucking bang on with shit. Do it. Be fucking good and happy.
And if you don't,
that's fine too. But try and be happy sometimes. I know it's tough. Life's shit sometimes. You get through it eventually. I know that's bollocks to say. People say it to me. I hate it. It's fucking nonsense. It's crap. It's shit.
Just gotta do it though, ain't you?
Yeah. You know, you get through it. It's good. Enjoy shit.
Nice one, mate.
It's Liam's birthday.
It is.
Shout out that fucking sexy need bastard.
Big nose, isn't he?
Big nose, big dick.
Big knees.
Sexy knees.
Put big knees.
First side on my penis. Checking off my dick with his knees.
You want to get a knee job from Liam?
Specifically from Liam.
Yeah.
Lim the knee job.
Lim the knee job. You want to use limbs to... yeah.
He's going to limb me off. Big love though, brother.
He's 26.
Old.
How old are you?
27. Not for long though.
No. You're in the weird time where there's only a year between you and Liam now.
In a month and 2 days. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
For my birthday? Fuck all.
What day is it on?
No. It's the Thursday.
God, that's a fucking awkward day, isn't it?
Because I believe a couple of my uni friends want to come up and just hang for the day.
That's nice.
So that should be nice. I've not seen them since... Well, they came up, didn't they, earlier in the year? Chilled with him. That was nice. But no, it'd be nice to see some lads. I've got no else planned. I think my family are wanting to get... Because they wanted me to go out, and they asked me if I wanted to go out. I'm like, no. I don't like going out as people, Mum. So I think we're just getting a takeaway. Be nice. Have my niece there.
Yeah.
Bully me and stuff.
Hope she does.
Just give me an excuse to play with toys.
Hope she makes you cry. Does she hit you? Like, are you alright? Do we need to call someone?
But no, I don't really. No major plans.
We'll have to do something special.
I'm only going to turn 28 maybe 2-3 times in my lifetime, so...
Fucking hell.
I know. Got to make the most of it.
I'll arrange something for you, mate.
Cheers, big
Not going to tell you, though. Because that'll ruin the surprise.
Do I get to sleep with Jackie Chan?
Maybe not. I like how we've segued from Liam's birthday just straight to yours. Fuck that cunt.
He's cancelled his birthday thing.
Yeah, he's got a bad
damn
back.
old man back.
Oh, I might have to go to A&E.
Carrying around that massive schnoz.
Yeah.
Massive nose.
Why I feel like he becomes disabled?
I'd fucking laugh at him.
His knees would always be showing that fucking wheelchair, wouldn't they? You know what I mean?
They have to get a special wheelchair made for him so he's like, don't keep drooping forward because his massive nose.
I think Liam could play the penguin.
I think he could play a mentally retarded person with ease.
That's probably good to get cut. Poor man.
I love him really though.
Yeah.
I'm not inviting him to my birthday though. He'll cancel. No, I've got no plans. In all honesty, I think I just want to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
I just like playing Pokemon at the minute.
Real Pokemon?
Yeah, the card game.
Oh.
I've got a very nice electric deck that I built. It's mostly for my boy Shinx. It's my favourite of the Pokemons.
Fucking nerd, aren't
you? Yeah. Can't deny that. As I was saying
I don't
earlier,
even play Pokemon.
it's pretty simple.
Is it?
You have a deck of 60 cards. No more, no less.
60?
Yeah.
That is a lot of cards.
It's not that many cards.
On Yu-Gi-Oh decks, like 40 cards.
I don't fucking
Max.
know. I'm not fucking... But it's just really good. I played a few games with Grandad Dick.
Gosh, you have.
Won my very first game.
What, against Grandad Dick?
Yeah.
It's not hard though, is it?
No, he's old.
Don't know what colours are anymore. You've got to know what colours are if you're playing Pokemon. These are like yellow and blue and red and green.
And even sometimes a purple. I know, right?
Psychic.
I know, right? Sidekick.
Side duck. Here's a guy.
Gold Duck.
Duck.
Magikarp.
Yeah, should we end it?
Shout outs are done. We have any other news to tell anyone? Don't think we do we? We will be putting a poll out soon
Shit,
on our Facebook page for you to vote on the 31st film that we shall be watching for Shocktober this month.
I'll definitely watch all of them.
I actually will, probably. You've got so many to watch, yes. But
I watched from now.
I watched 4 Nicolas Cage films yesterday.
I watched 3.
So and gamed and had a nap.
Why don't you just watch the cameo and then stop watching the film?
Because it was a decent film.
Fair enough. Was it better than all the others?
Not better than Wild at Heart, but better than the others.
Of course it was.
No, it weren't.
Fucking David Fincher.
Probably had the second best hits in. Although the others, they did have some nice hits in them. That's tough. They're all number 1.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah, we'll be putting out a poll. Your choice is...
Human Centipede.
Human Centipede 2. And mine is The Witchfinder General. Lovely piece of folk horror from 1968, starring my boy Vincent Price. He's good shit.
We're definitely going to choose Human Centipede 2.
Why?
Because no one knows that film.
It's on Amazon.
That doesn't matter.
Fucking awesome.
People will see Human Centipede 2 and be like, that's a funny film to make them watch.
It's not even the best of the Human Centipedes.
I know, but it's the weirdest.
They eat dried clitorises in number 3.
I know, but...
And then he gets fucked in his kidney hole.
Yeah, I know, but he fucks like a baby in Human Centipede 2.
Just watch Serbian film then.
Yeah. I'm going to change mine to Serbian film.
I've already got it wrote down Human Centipede 2 though.
Yeah, fuck 'em. Or just put Serbian film as in a wild card.
Wild card entry, what? Yeah. So
fuck you, Seaton.
So go and vote on that when it's up.
Fuck you, Seaton.
Not you though, Seaton. If you vote on it, then we'll come round to your house and kick you.
Yeah.
Little ginger bastard.
Come on, his mom.
But please share it. What?
Let's end it. And on about our lives.
Have you been reading my...
He's doing it.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.